Dímelo, 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 mi gente, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, Making Perfect Sense. We're on this channel, I'm trying to make perfect sense of this whole perfume game, making it sweet, simple, and easy for you to understand without going into all that complications. With that being said, for all of you tuning in for the first time, guys, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video. For all my old timers, guys, welcome back. Good to see you again. Don't forget, also, you guys are tasked with sharing this video and getting the word about everything that I'm doing on this channel. With that being said, you saw it in the title. I'm doing a little review on an indie house of this guy. His name is Daniel Gallagher. It's Gallagher Fragrances. He used to be a YouTuber, one of the first YouTubers. There's been some after him that have developed their own brand. But he was one of the first ones, if I'm not mistaken, that was able to develop his own brand and his own line of fragrances. And I've, from what I've smelled here, the guy's doing a pretty good job. So I'm going to give you my take. I got his sample pack, and I'm going to give you my take and what I believe is in his lineup, and I'll give you my point of view. So with that being said, again, it's an indie house, means independent house, where he's not affiliated with anyone. He makes his fragrances himself, the whole 9 yards, yada yada yada. He's come for a long way, and these fragrances are real nice. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So like I said, I got his sample pack. Dude, I honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember. I'm gonna put it in the description below. I want to say that his sample pack was about 25 bucks. Maybe. Anyways, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one that he just launched that I forgot the name of it. Has to do with pear. I don't have that, but the other ones I do have. And the first one on this list is going to be Evergreen. Now these are pretty cool because let me tell you, these aren't cheaply made. A lot of time, love, and care has gone into that. So a great job. Kudos to this house. Now, if you can see through it, I'm not gonna. You know me, I don't go through over the notes. But if you can see there, he gives you the note breakdown in the beginning, so that you can kind of have an idea of what these kind of look like. See, so I want to tell you about this one. This one's called Evergreen Dream. Wow. Wow. I love this fragrance. This one, as you can tell, I've worn it quite a bit. This one is on my list to pick up from his house. Now, this is a fragrance that I'm gonna kind of describe to you what it's a little bit about. I'm an outdoorsy guy. I enjoy, camping, hunting, fishing. I love, golfing is my main joy. But a lot of the camping and the outdoors. And if you like the outdoors because you like the smell of nature and stuff like that, imagine yourself in a pine forest. But dude, like, a pine forest done in a way that is so delectable. I mean, it's so nice the way this thing smells. So it's got like that pine tree resinous smell to this. I mean, this is so nice and inviting. What would this be good for? In my opinion, this would be great to be worn in fall and winter, possibly spring. Summer, I'm sure it can be pulled off a little bit, but I think it may be a little bit too heavy. But let me tell you, if you like that, Christmas tree pine, tarish kind of vibe, dude, check that one out. Get a sample and try it for yourself and check that one out. Next one on my list, this one was very popular in the fragrance community. And I can understand why. This one is Amongst Waves. This one, it got a lot of hype. It's got a lot of hype. Now, let me tell you something about this fragrance. This one came out before the one that I'm going to mention. And I know I'm going to butcher the name. I butchered the name in my video. But this, to me, reminds me follow. It reminds me of Cossier by Angel by Terry Mugler. Why do I say that? The difference between this and Cossier is this has a melon note, and Cossier opens up with a mango and citrus notes. This one opens up with melon, but that honeydew, and look at this green apple, you know. But it's that honeydew melon note that this is fire. But the dry down on this and the dry down on Cossier, they're very, very, very similar. I would be as bold as hell to say that Mugler got their nose on this and ran with it and took it in their own direction. But this is super nice. So if you want to get an idea of what this actually smells, it smells like that Cossier, which means cruise anyways, but that Cossier by Angel, but with the melon note. But this I wanna say is better. This one lasts longer, believe it or not, even though the Angel does smell great. I love it and lasts as well. This is another one that is on my list for me to pick up. So I will probably be looking into getting that one. Next one on the list is this bad boy here called Eau Fraiche. Now, Eau Fraiche, to me, the name is a little bit deceiving on this fragrance. Okay, and reason being, you know what? I might start wearing my glasses. I can't see crap. This is a nice fragrance. However, this isn't going to be for everybody. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, for the name Eau Fraiche, it's not as Eau Fraiche as Eau Fraiche fragrances are. If you follow what that means. So it's pretty fresh, but not that fresh. And I'm going to tell you why. It's really not that fresh to me. Why? Because if you look at it, he's got berry notes in there. Berry notes aren't very fresh, but that's and the dry tobacco. Now what I'm gonna tell you what this does. This does, when it opens up, it's got that grape note. It smells like grape, but not that sweet Concord jelly grape. You know, the Concord grape from the jelly. It's not like that, but it's grape. But it's a dark grape, not the green grapes. It's the purple ones. Like the Concords. But it has that grape. But think of that with cigarette smell hanging in the background. Not a nasty cigarette smell, but kind of like, for example, a smoker came and he sprayed himself with grape perfume. That's what this smells like for the first couple of hours. After that, it develops into something even better, and it's very, very nice. This is a great composition. I'm not knocking it down. However, this isn't something that for me, would enjoy for myself. I don't like it for me. I like what he did here, if that makes sense. He created something. This is well created, and this is well done, and it's a very nice creation. But for me, it kind of turns me off. And the reason being is that, I'm an ex-smoker. I haven't been smoking for several years. And, I was one of those guys that I would smoke, and to cover the smoke smell, I would, douse myself in perfume all the time. And sometimes it was kind of, like off-putting and a little offensive. I don't give a shit what people say. But anyways, if you have that, but it took away from it. So that's why it reminds me of that, and for that particular reason, I don't really like it. But it's nice. Again, guys, like I say, try before you buy, because maybe there's some people out there that do like that. But again, opens up grapey with a little bit of cigarette, then that dies down after a couple of hours, and then it goes and it develops into something a lot more beautiful. Next one on the list is this puppy called Bergamust. Now, Bergamust, the name says it all. This is, for those of you who don't know what bergamot is, oranges. Wow, but this reminds me of like a Bergamot 22. But but the dry down is different, if that makes sense. But this is a great scent. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This one, I don't know. This could probably be a spring and fall I mean, maybe you can put it off winter. This is 100% summer. 100% summer. It's pure, pure bergamot. Pure, super fresh, super clean. The dry down is kind of woody, but it still maintains itself, with the high end bergamot and orangey bergamot smell. Next one on the list is this guy right here, Fineapple. This one is an amazing scent. An amazing scent. Bergamust, by the way, I'm not gonna pick up. I don't know if because I've got a bunch of oranges out there, but it's worthy of a pickup. Fineapple. This is an amazing scent. Now, there's, like I said, you can see the notes there, right? Okay. There's something about this is such a clean, citrusy fragrance. Now, I know that it says, you see, this is why, it says it has magnolia. Now, the magnolia reminds me, I grew up it reminds me of my childhood. I grew up, my mom had a magnolia tree outside. And it reminds me of that. It reminds me of that. But this is such a citrusy, clean, super nice summer scent that this one is also gonna be on the radar with that, because it's even though it's got those flower notes in there, it doesn't smell like flowers at all. It doesn't. Fineapple. And it's not pineapple-y at all. It's more, it's got, I mean, some people would, were thinking, oh, it's got pineapple and green apple, just like Aventus. So it doesn't smell like Aventus. I don't even know why I said that. Gotta get away from that. Everybody says, oh, Aventus. So anyway, that's a super great spring and summer scent as well. Next one on the list is this guy right here, Rose All Dae. This right here, for me, is a no-go. It's a no-go. And I'll tell you why. This, I don't, if you guys know me, I'm not a huge fan of gourmand, but this is very, very sweet, sugary scent. But the play he did here is really good. It smells very metallic. It smells very metallic though, but not metallic fake like metal. I mean, because there's stainless steel in here. So, but it's like metal. But I don't pick up the rose a lot. It's very brown, sugary. It's very sweet. It's like very caramely. It's a gourmand. It's a nice fragrance. It doesn't do it for me. But dude, I mean, this is a nice composition. That's a very nice composition. And then for the next one, this is, I was gonna take it out before I showed you guys. This is Wicked Good. And as you can see there, you know what I'm gonna say about that one. So, Rose All Dae is not gonna be a pickup for me either. Wicked Good. This is, look how dark that is, and you can tell I really this is just like boring once, and I just can't. But man, wow, it smells so good. It's so good. It is so chocolatey. I mean, it's just so creamy and smooth and chocolatey. It's very nice, but it's very gourmandy. I mean, it dries out and it dries down into, that kind of a vanilla vibe, which I enjoy the vanilla. And, that tonka, is your typical warm fragrance, a cold weather fragrance smell or note that they use in there. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not too much of a fan of smelling chocolate. If you guys remember from my Mental video, Chocolate Greedy, it wasn't for me. Great fragrance, but it's that I don't want to smell like chocolate. I don't want to smell like chocolate. So, but this is a nice one. I mean, listen, this house is a nice house. This guy is talented beyond means. Beyond means. He's self-taught, which is amazing. So, he's got these. Oh my God! As I'm talking, I'm trying to remember the name of the new one. I think it's Perific. I think it's called. His new fragrance is Perific. But hey, the way what he's doing here, and the mixture of these notes is something innovative, and it's something different, and it's something new. And if that's what you're looking for to kind of stand out and be different than the rest, rather than to smell like 90% of the population like Sauvage. It's like, look at these kind of things in the houses like that. So I was very impressed when I picked these up. So like I said, I've got a couple of these that I'm gonna look for pulling the trigger in the future, because I really enjoy Amongst the Waves is a banger. Bergamust is amazing, but I have I have a lot of orange fragrances there. So I don't know if I'll do that. Fineapple is another one, and the other one that I really, 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 really like is Evergreen Dream. I mean, that is so good, and it's so much different than everybody else. So squeaky chair. Anyway, that's it. Put a fork in me. I'm done. I'm done. That's my thing for Gallagher Fragrance. So I'm gonna put all his information down there below, so you can guys check out his video. Go over there and pick up one of these sample packs, and then you can go ahead and try them for yourself and see if you agree or disagree with what I got. Leave a comment below and let me know. So thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to be safe. Don't forget to smell good always. And don't forget to subscribe and like this channel. So that's it. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.